Hey, what's up, ETV? That's Twitch TV, right? TTV is always Twitch TV. Recycled Beauty, anyways, that's your name. How you doing? I'm still just getting ready, getting some water, getting just getting everything ready so I can sit down and play some Restaurant Empire. Hopefully this is a good game. It does not have good reviews, so I will see you in about 3 minutes. Talk to you soon. Recycled Beauty, we've been trying to get you on Discord to somebody mentioned that you were wanting to play Sea of Thieves at some point. I mean, we're playing pretty regularly, right? So if you want to get in the game, this afternoon is is one of our games. It's going to be, I think, our third game, but I'm just going to be playing this until then. So let me know if you're like interested or not. Want to learn how to play, right? So we have Alien as a expert in this game. Here, let me switch over to my full screen gaming stuff. There's nothing embarrassing here, right? Oh, Diablo Immortal. That is super embarrassing. I've been playing Diablo Immortal. And as a free-to-play player, I've not been sinking any money into it, so I am a scrub in this game. But yeah, if you've got it downloaded and you are free today, then we are going to be playing. We're going to be playing that game that I mentioned earlier, Sea of Thieves. That one. My monitor looks a little squished, right? It's because when I bring up this game, two musics, because when I bring it up, it needs to go full screen, and then it changes the resolution and makes everything screwed up, and like I can't, like, this doesn't work. I'm just gonna have to close this whole thing down. Turn off the music, turn off the everything, minimize Discord. There we go. Oh, you got it on Game Pass, right? We know that there's a way to access like crossplay with PC and Xbox, right? So I don't know if you're playing it on PC Game Pass, right? So it probably should just work, I think. We'll figure it out. So if you download it, we'll just try downloading it. We'll get in the game. Cool. All right, so here we are, Restaurant Empire. We are going to make our own restaurant. Please drink vanilla milkshakes all day today. If you've got access to them, if you want to get like super fat. Because it is International Vanilla Milkshake Day, if that's a thing you like to celebrate. It is actually a proper U.S. holiday today too, isn't it? I don't know what day that is, but what is it? What is it today? I'm gonna go do a new game. Oh, like, look at that glitching. Wow. That's nasty. So I've been seeing reviews on this game, and it is not great. It's apparently a fairly crap game. So let's get in there and see. New game. This guy's gonna talk at us for a bit. Armand, welcome back. Mon Dieu, it's been such a long time, says Michel Leboeuf. Armand Leboeuf, is he also French? Probably, right? Great to see you, Uncle. Indeed, it's been over 4 years. How have you been, Uncle? Is that French? Is that a French accent? I don't know. Go back to my movie. Yeah, cool, absolutely. And we'll try and get in touch with you when we start playing. Okay, should be in about an hour and 20 minutes. Fine. Good to see you again. Oh man. There's dialogue options. Wow, I didn't expect that. So, how is your restaurant doing? What? Tres à table? Oh, I closed the restaurant down a few months after you left. You closed down Tres à table? Why, uncle? I did not want to be absorbed by OmniFood. The clients were dwindling. I developed a nasty prostate condition. I needed it to close it down. And how much did you sell the restaurant for? Sell the family relic? No way. I still own the restaurant. It's just not operating. So what are you going to do with the restaurant? I don't know. I've been thinking and will not sell it, but it's really not doing anything productive anyway. How about both of us? Both of us. Nah, I'm too old. Let's just say I'm not young anymore, Armand. I've also learned to enjoy my retirement. But if you manage to get Tres à table up and running again and get so much as a trickle of revenue, I might reconsider. You mean you'll give me the restaurant if I get it up and running? Sure. Good then. Off you go. Uncle Michael hands over the keys to his restaurant. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Tres à table? Now get Tres à table back in shape and make me proud. Ooh.
Through the tutorials, you will familiarize yourself with the basic aspects of running your very own restaurant empire.
Okay.
It is important that you pay attention to the animated arrows that appear on the screen, as they will point to important buttons or other tutorial subjects.
Right.
If for any reason you would like to exit the game, press the Escape key anytime to access the game menu. You can also hold your left mouse button on the tutorial window and drag the tutorial box anywhere on the screen.
There we go. Dragging
Go
it
ahead
around.
and give it a try, and then left-click on the next button to proceed. Since this is your first taste of becoming a restaurateur, we will start easy and work our way up the ladder of experience.
Wow.
This will smooth out your learning curve.
Such
You will have your chance later on to grow your single restaurant operation into a multinational conglomerate.
It feels like watching one of those PSAs or like a training video or something.
You are currently in the city view.
Oh,
You can zip around the city by moving the mouse to the
good
screen
stuff.
edges
I
or
like
by
that.
using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Go on, take a look around Gay Paris. You can also look at the city from different angles and perspectives. Hold down the right mouse button while moving your mouse left or right. This will rotate the view.
Very nice.
If you want to change the viewing perspective or camera angle, simply move your mouse up or down while holding down the right mouse button.
Oh, I see. It's like normal.
Left-click on the next button to continue. To zoom
Perfect.
in or out of the city, hold the right mouse button and press the Shift key.
What?
Then move the mouse away from you
Ooh,
or move
that's
the mouse
too
towards you
complicated,
to view
man.
the city up close or from a distance. If you have a newer... While we're at it, let's look at some items on the top
mouse
menu
wheel.
bar. There are two numeric displays to the left of the top menu bar. The display to the far left is the cash indicator. This shows you the total amount of money you have available.
Well, thank you.
Left-click on the next button to continue.
Hey, what's going on, old Jimmy? Oh, it's Juneteenth in America today. Cool.
Next is the profit indicator,
In
which shows you how
Raventown,
much money you actually
it
made in the
is
past month.
a vanilla
Be
milkshake
careful.
day.
If you ever see the numbers displayed in red, it means you are losing money. You should
Okay.
take remedial actions immediately before all your hard-earned cash is used up. Now let's go into your restaurant. The area indicated by this is the interior view of your restaurant.
I figured double
If you ever
clicking
want
it
to
would
leave
do
the
it.
restaurant, left-click on the Leave Restaurant button. You can
Okay.
also double-click on any restaurant that you own to enter. If you are ever doubtful about a button's function, simply mouse over the button or an interface element. A brief pop-up describing the button
Okay.
or interface.
I know
Your
what
customers
pop-ups
like to
are.
look at interesting objects while eating.
Mouse over pop-ups.
Decoration. You can see 4 large buttons.
Yep.
There are wall-mounted, floor-mounted, and tabletop-mounted subcategories. For now, let's focus on wall-mounted items. The button is already highlighted in yellow. Left-click on the next button when you're ready for the next step. All decoration items have at least one attribute, and at most 2. Some increase a restaurant's comfort rating,
It's gotta be
while others may increase the decoration rating of your
camera
restaurant.
flyby food.
These are
Is
indicated by
the
their corresponding attribute bars located right below the item description.
There's no way to
Higher-rated
turn
attributes
off
are desirable
the
traits,
edge
and
scrolling,
the higher
is
their
there?
ratings, the more they will benefit your restaurant's ratings.
Hey,
Choose an item to place in your restaurant now by left-clicking on an item
that's
thumbnail.
a shame. Wait. Oh. Bleh. Oh well. I left clicking on the thumbnail icon. Right.
Now
This.
drag the object in hand onto the restaurant floor. Do you see a colored box below the item?
Oh yeah.
That's the item's bounding box, the physical space the item you're holding occupies. While you're at
Put it there.
place a few more items on the walls. When you feel you've got the hang of it, left-click on the next button.
All right, let's go. Close this. All right, let's go to the
Good
next.
going. Now that there are a few more items placed on your restaurant
going.
walls, let's see what we can do about the floor. Left-click on the floor-mounted button. This will bring up the available decoration items that can be placed on the floor.
All right, floor-mounted
Placing
buttons.
items on a restaurant floor is similar to mounting items on walls. Pick a few items that catch your fancy, then place them on the restaurant floor. When you
Okay.
are satisfied with the amount of decoration you have in your restaurant, left-click on the next button to
What is this?
continue.
Persian hair, silk-haired carpet. Wow. You know what? I'm not gonna do that one. What are we doing? So, really? How do I turn them? How do I rotate? Q and E? No. Rotate? No. Okay, well, I'm going to put it over here because I don't know. Let's just get through this.
You are obviously a quick learner.
Thank
Remember,
you.
Whenever you need help, you can seek me out. Simply left-click on the Adventure Mode button at the bottom left corner of the screen. The Adventure Mode interface will appear. All you have to do after this tutorial is to locate my house on the location list and double-click on my name,
That's
the one
it, eh?
that says Michel Leboeuf's home. I will
Okay, let's try it. Michel Leboeuf's home. There it is. I see you know your way around, Hama. Now I am going to explain about setting up your menu with tasty recipes. Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Good. Let's get going then, shall we? I should also say, for anyone interested, there is a point redemption challenge for making me order a milkshake in order to for me to guzzle it, and it will be a vanilla milkshake. And it will go, like, we have a stream later on tonight, and the contest will go into the evening if it needs to. But that's there. It's only 2,000 points. So if you got 2K sitting on it, you can make me order that thing at any time. So just keep that in mind. Tell me, what's happened in these 4 years? I don't really care about what happened in the 4 years. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Nothing much. I'm just relaxing and learning to enjoy life. I've been too long in the restaurant business. You know, Armand, I'm just too tired to put up with more monopolistic bullying by these OmniFood guys. Wow. Immediately. Boom. All right, I am gonna hold off for maybe a half an hour just to get it into the afternoon. But I will set an alarm for that. Like, we'll say half an hour, and then I will order a milkshake, and it will come to my door, and I will slurp on it. Oh, new poot command, of course, because.
Check out this.
What? No, that's not. It was listening to me that whole time. Hold on. Set alarm. Half of an hour.
19.
Cool. And the new poot command will be great. That will be a permanent fixture if we find it, or unless it becomes unreasonable. And it will at first be a point redemption, and then later on will be a bit redemption. But that'll come like way in the future. 2,000 towards the new slap command. Yeah, that's one I'm looking forward to. OmniFood. This is the food supply giant, right? What are they doing in the restaurant business? A little less than 4 years ago, OmniFood realized they had the best ingredients in the world. They were supplying the greatest restaurants. Well, what they did was nothing short of remarkable. So what did they do? They started charging a fortune to the restaurants, and at the same time started opening their own restaurants with top ingredients. They wooed eminent chefs away from restaurants and bought out the other restaurants. In short time, they have cornered the fine dining market. Are there a lot of OmniFood restaurants in town? Are you kidding? The latest figures from the F&B Times have their market share at 68%. I'd say that they are practically monopolizing the industry. That's a large piece of the pie. They're almost a food and beverage monopoly. Yes, needless to say, most of the good cooking friends have abandoned the industry. They simply could not compete against the likes of OmniFood. Thanks for sharing that with me, Uncle. Anytime, my favorite nephew. How will we entice customers?
Well done,
There we
Armand.
go.
Now that you know how to decorate your restaurant, let's see what you'll serve your customers. This is a food establishment after all. Left-click on the food menu button. You will see your restaurant's menu. Below the menu is the food menu interface. There are several buttons, but for now, we will focus on adding recipes to your menu. You will notice that the food menu interface has been swapped with the recipes interface, the repository of all your available recipes. As you are just starting out, you only have a handful of recipes available.
Okay.
The 5 square buttons on the top of the recipe interface represent food course categories. Left-click on the Next button to continue. Below the food course buttons is a recipe pane of the recipe currently viewed, as well as its
Dried
name.
bean casserole?
The recipe pane also has 2 round arrow buttons that can be used to go forward and back through your list of recipes. In this case, the main courses. Go ahead, try it now. Left-click on the arrow buttons to cycle through your available recipes. When you're done, left-click on the Next button. Notice the flag
Oh,
icons at
yeah.
the end of each recipe name. The flag icons indicate a recipe's suitability for a certain cuisine. French recipes with French cuisine, Italian recipes with Italian cuisine, and so on. Sometimes there is more than one flag icon for a given recipe.
Yeah.
That means the recipe is aptly suited for more than one cuisine. Left-click on the next button to continue. Now, instead of flipping through the list one by one using the arrow buttons, let's bring up the drop-down list.
Ah,
Simply left-click anywhere in the recipe. There you go. Right below the preview box is another box with the recipe's description. The
yeah.
recipe descriptions give you an idea of what the recipe is made of and how it's prepared. Some recipes actually have some historical significance as well. Left-click on the next button to continue.
But do you have milkshakes?
You will notice on the bottom of the recipe interface 4 large round buttons. These are, from left to right, the duplicate recipe, the Add to Food menu, the View Food menu, and the filtering toggle buttons.
Yeah, maybe they have beaver
To add
tails.
this recipe to your menu, left-click on the Add to Food menu button.
Can you
A
imagine
pop-up window will appear confirming the
going
new recipe
all the way to
entry
Paris
in your menu.
and getting a beaver tail with a milkshake, like a maple milkshake, and maybe a poutine for later? So what am I doing? Left click on the Add to Food menu. There we go. Steamed mussels is added to the food menu.
To see your new recipe on the menu, left-click on the View Food menu button.
Okay, view food
Now
menu.
you're back in the food menu interface. The difference being we have added a recipe. Now at least customers
Yep,
can order
I see
something.
it.
This is a rather Spartan selection that you offer. Let's try to add some
Yeah, there's only
varieties to the
one
menu
thing.
by repeating the procedure to add more recipes. When you are done establishing your menu, left-click on the next button to continue.
So, I don't actually know if I want steamed mussels. I got stuffed peppers, a dried bean casserole. Hold on. A breakfast. Oh, they got, what else? You got baked eggs with cheese. Isn't that called a quiche? Why don't they just call it that? Cream drop biscuits. I don't even know what those are. Look at this beautiful, beautiful breakfast selection. My God. Okay, so what is this one? Appetizers. Let's look at the appetizers. So I'm gonna want at least one appetizer, at least one main course, a soup, and let's get one of each of these, but not breakfast, because fuck breakfast. I mean, I love breakfast. So fried duck liver with asparagus tips. So yeah, let's get that one on there. Added to the food menu. Soups, we can get well, we've already got asparagus, so let's go red bell pepper soup. And I just wanted to take another look at these. Maybe the steamed mussels is the best one. Let's go to the dessert, see what we got. We've got French apple tarts, strawberries jubilee. That sounds like a party, doesn't it? Look at that. Oh, I can spin it around. Nice. That's got ice cream. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to my goal of serving milkshakes exclusively in this restaurant. All right, so how do I view the food menu, and then add a beverage? Okay, so they do not have the thing that I want here. They don't have a oh, what is it called? A milkshake in here. So I'm going to add some beer, add some coffee, and tea. Sure, why not? Hmm. Let's just add those. Oh no. No. Let me try again. Add a beverage. Those two. Just those two, because I don't need a license. I'm not gonna sell beer. That's crazy. Iced coffee instead. All right. So we got a menu. What other Canadian recipes are there? Are there like we got indigenous recipes. Like, how do you call them? The native tacos. They sell them at powwow. I've been to a few powwows. And they sell them there. There's just like this big deep fried bread. It's so good, and it's just filled with all this stuff in it. Super good.
Make sure you are viewing the food menu interface for this next step. Notice on the food menu how arrow buttons appear on the bottom corners of the menu pages.
Yeah, for sure.
Use these buttons to
definitely.
flip through the pages of your
I think
menu.
That's Quebec.
Why don't you see what you have decided to offer your future
specifically,
clientele by
right?
left-clicking on the previous page and next page arrow buttons? When you are done viewing the recipes in your menu, left-click on the next button to continue. So far, so good. Now that you understand the basics of adding recipes
butter
to your
tarts.
menu,
Yeah, I forgot that those are
what other
Canadian.
things you can do to make your customers' stay all
Love
the
them
more
too.
enjoyable.
They're so good.
Now that customers can savor your recipes,
I like them
they
with
will want
raisins,
something with which to
even though
wash
lots of
down
people
their
don't
meals.
like that.
Let's add beverage services to your
With
restaurant by left-clicking
like nuts in it,
on
like
the
walnuts
Add
and
Beverage
stuff.
button.
Oh, the lobster rolls, of course. I haven't had those. I want those. I want to go. Like, if I ever do like a long road trip, it'll probably be to Nova Scotia, and I'll probably be eating lobster rolls the whole time I'm there. The Montreal style bagel is it different? Is it different from? Yeah, that's true. Montreal smoked meat sandwich that they do at Druxy's. That is so good. There's like one Druxy's left. Pea meal bacon, yeah. So the whole breakfast with eggs and pea meal on toast, a bun, a Kaiser bun. That's really good. I've done the beverages, my
with
friend.
a list of hot and cold beverages will appear.
I did it.
In case you haven't noticed, I'd like to give you a word on alcoholic beverages.
Okay.
If you plan to serve
$20,000 up front,
you will need to pay a liquor license fee of $20,000 up front before you can serve alcoholic beverages.
So that's off the
Despite the
table
licensing
until I'm
costs,
rich.
this is a bargain, as alcoholic beverages net the greatest profit margins.
Oh.
Left-click on the next button to continue.
Should I just become a bar and just have like several bars going through the whole place and just only serve beer and red wine, beer, red wine? That's it, isn't it? Oh, white wine. There we go. Yeah. Oh, water with honey. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, and the wood-fired oven. So there's two differences. They're a bit sweeter because of the honey, and they're put in the wood-fired oven. So there's no softness on the outside. To like they're still chewy on the inside. I've had them before, but I just thought, oh, some are different than others, and it's probably just by restaurant or whatever. But apparently, yeah. Thank you for the information. It's the Montreal ones are the ones that I like. All right. Yeah. Let's go.
Start up the menu design. There are 3 things you can do to alter your menu's appearance.
Okay.
You can change the title font, the text font, and the background design of your menu. Let's start by changing the title font.
I mean, it's pretty classy the way it
Left-click on the
is.
title
I don't know
font
about
button.
this like
2
deco
arrow buttons will appear
stuff
to the
on the
sides.
sides.
Use these
Kind of
arrow
makes it look like a
buttons to cycle
diner
through the
restaurant, but
available
like everything
fonts
else is
until
pretty
you see a
good.
font that you like. Then deactivate the title font button by left-clicking on it again.
Okay, let me do it. Okay, well maybe I want to go for a diner style thing since I'm trying to serve diner food. Even though I don't know what that means. I mean, I spent, how many years did I spend in French? Like 6 or something, 7 years, something like that, from grade like 3 to what was it? Grade 9, I guess. 8, I think, was the last one. So like 5 years. Oh, yes. Yes, I was talking to somebody about that. I didn't know what it was called. I was talking about that to somebody fairly recently. Was that at our game last week? But anyways, like with the drizzling over the snow, and it's like chewy because it's cold. Yeah, so good. All right,
You can
so let's
also
get
left-click on the text font and the background buttons to change your restaurant menu's appearance.
okay. Yeah, let's
Design
go
your menu
a little
until you have
bit
customized its appearance to your liking
diner.
and to your
If we
restaurant's
can
suiting.
get
When you are done,
dinerific.
left-click on
Look
the
at this
next button to
cowboy
continue.
here. It's so subtle. It's like if you were opening a like a barbecue place or something. Oh, Nanaimo bars. Oh man, we got lots. We've got so many recipes. I want that seafood. No. God. There's no real. Oh, hold on. Call. Who's calling? Hello?
Expected charges on your credit card.
This is a scam.
First charge is a $400 made on a shopping website.
They don't know me.
Second
This
charge
none of this is real. That none of this is
made in
information is connected to
I
me.
have placed red flags on your account.
Sure you
for
did.
these charges. If you have not made the charge and would like to dispute them, please press 1 or else press 2 to allow them.
Normally I would bug them and get in there and say, "Oh no, what's going on? I can't believe you're holding my credit card. I've got bills to pay. What are you doing?" But it's honestly it's a little mean the way I do it, and I don't want it to to show everybody that Tortier is Canadian. I had no idea. Tortilla is a little dry for me. I like the pot pie sort of gravy style pot pies. Oh, Helen made pot pie, a big in a casserole dish, right? It's like a big rectangular thing with the nicest crust on top is like potato, chicken, and leek pot pie, and the crust turned into like this kind of a biscuit, you know, like if you've had biscuits and gravy, you know how they turn soft in the gravy. That's what the crust did on the bottom, but on top it's still crunchy and hard. It's so good. They take money from old people. Yeah, they are shitheads, absolutely. And that's why I do the thing that I do, which is to say that I go in there and waste their time. I really love watching all the videos on YouTube about wasting these people's times. It is so good because they know what they're doing. They're not just like, oh, an innocent person. Like there's not very many people in the area where they come from that do that. Like Indians hate these people just as much as we do. So I feel no guilt about wasting these fraudsters, these criminals' time. Although having direct connection to a criminal is also a little dangerous. Even it just answering the phone is a little bit dangerous because they do have some of your information, right? So be wary. I want to say that this is the most dinerific one. So let's do that.
There's only a bit more to go. If you ever want to view specifics regarding any recipe in your menu, simply double-click on the recipe name and you will be brought back to the recipe menu interface where you can view detailed information regarding that recipe. Go ahead, give it a try. Check any recipe's details
double-click on the recipe name,
double-clicking on a recipe entry in your menu.
Double-clicking on a recipe entry. This is not anything. Hold on. How do I turn the page again? God damn it. Where's my menu? There it is. There's turn the page. Strawberries Jubilee.
Notice the default price on the recipe menu, which is your restaurant's selling price for that recipe. When you are ready, left-click on the next button to continue.
Okay. As default is fine. I might actually lower it a little bit, just to undercut the competition and be a jerk.
The last thing I want to go over with you is on the food menu interface. So bring up the food menu interface if you ever want to get rid of a recipe from the menu, say due to poor sales, then highlight the recipe in mind by left-clicking on the recipe name. Then, left-click on the Delete Recipe button located on the bottom of the food menu interface.
Okay.
The highlighted recipe will then be removed from your menu. Try this now. Remove any existing recipe from your menu. A pop-up window will ask you to confirm deletion.
I don't want to.
Left-click on the
I
OK
want my
button
steamed
to
mussels.
continue.
I want to,
change your mind,
as the owner,
you still can go back to the recipe interface
and
to
eat
add the recipe
steamed
back
mussels
into the food menu.
all evening, just snacking on them. You know, oh, bring me 5 steamed mussels, and then I'll snack on those. And then I'll say, bring me the butter sauce, and I'll just like all over. And then I'll say, bring me an iced coffee, and I'll just sit there and that's not how the way restaurant owners work. Is that they if they are struggling, they will be in the kitchen really 12 hours a day. Ah, man, I got into the wrong line of work.
Excellent. You are becoming quite skilled at juggling recipes and menus.
Oh,
now,
thank you.
All you have to do is to properly set up your food menu for your new restaurant using the skills you have just learned in this tutorial.
Oh, man, you said pea-meal bacon, and I love it so much.
Remember that variety is the spice of life. Try to add as many breakfast, appetizer, soup, main course, and dessert recipes as you can. This will give your customers a wide selection of offerings from which to choose. And don't forget the beverages. After you're done setting up your restaurant's menu, there's one last thing I want to show you before I feel confident to unleash you into the world of high cuisine.
Is there any
back at my house for your next crash course?
Is there any reason not to add just everything? I mean, in real life, there would be. You want to reuse ingredient, like not reuse, but like use the same ingredient for several different recipes so that you don't have to order, you know, kiwis for just one thing, and then the kiwis go bad because nobody ordered the thing or whatever. But in this game, I mean, like, is there a reason why not? Do they simulate that? I don't know if they do. He suggested some breakfast items, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the quiche on the menu for sure. Baked eggs with cheese. Yes, that is definitely a quiche right there. Oh, and there's like a little American flag too. I wonder if quiche Lorraine is an American thing. It sounds like it could be American because eggs and cheese, basically, in pie form. But that also sounds like it could be a Canadian thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and take the credit for the quiche Lorraine. Egg and cheese pie, the best. Yes, absolutely. I've even the ones that you buy in the store that are not like fresh, made with love or whatever, just made in a freaking factory or whatever, they're really good, even those. All right, so I know I need to go to Michael Le Bouff's home, and we've got a menu. The Lorraine region of France, for real though? I thought it was I guess it's the French love that shit too, don't they? The butter and the fats and everything like that. Michael LeBouf. Good going. You're really picking up the pace here. I have one last thing to show you before you are really prepared to take on the duties of a restaurateur, and that would be employing staff. Uncle, can I ask you some questions? Sure, Armand. Tell me what's on your mind. Anything exciting happen here since I left? Don't you read the papers? I never have time. You do watch TV at least, right? I don't watch TV. I don't like it. But you are aware of the cooking contest? Yes. Well, we have a new Grandmaster Chef, a young phenom, they say. Pedro Valron's his name. You know, the son of the man behind OmniFood, Edmond Valron. Nephew's so good. You're kidding, right? He's the new Grandmaster as well. Just like his father. Yes, and the boy's got talent and the nerve, that little SOP, running us all honest, hard-working chefs out of our own businesses. That villain, he's just like his father. So what have you and all your chef buddies wound up doing? Some have been forced into early retirement. Some are working under OmniFood after being absorbed, but a few intrepid chefs are still working, are sticking to the fight. What are you doing, Uncle? I mean, with living expenses and all? I made enough money to retire. You know, you can still make loads of money in the business. You just have to have patience, the heart, and some very nice ingredients to make a very good recipes. Is he turning very slightly Italian? I don't know. This business is all about the right food with the right ambiance. Some chefs still manage to thrive in this business, but they all have small operations compared to OmniFood. This old guy has some issues. Yes, absolutely. It's all guys got some fucking issues. Yes, for sure. It's like listening to an audiobook. Thank you very much. I'm trying to incorporate as much voice acting as possible whenever there's a line and it's by a person. Absolutely. I like my narrator voice though when it's not dialogue, because it's very easy on my voice. Because it's just my voice. What are OmniFood restaurants like? Do they serve good food or are they cheap? It really varies from establishment to establishment. They cater to everyone, through their franchise restaurants. I suppose that's how they have cornered the market. But I would say that overall, they're good and cheap. Show me how to hire employees. Here we go. Next tutorial.
You added decoration and placed recipes on the menu.
Okay.
But who's going to take the orders? Who's going to prepare the recipes? Who's going to make sure that customers pay up? No man is an island. If you ever think about expanding and opening more restaurants, You'll need more manpower.
Yep.
So let's see how we can hire staff to assist you in your Epicurean exploits.
Am I
Let's look into this
cooking?
now.
I
The
have the
first
chef
thing is
hat
to
and everything,
locate
so I
the
guess I'm
staff
cooking.
panel button. Left-click on it now. Apart from your name, the staff list is almost completely bare. That's understandable. You
Well.
haven't hired anyone to work for you yet. There is
So
a
we're gonna
notice how
hire
the
staff.
interface now displays quite a bit of information. Let's break this information down into
Okay.
digestible chunks, shall we?
There's a
Let's start
captain
from the top of the interface and
thing
work
there.
our way down.
I
Notice
wonder
the two round buttons on the
if
top
a
of the interface.
captain is like a head
One depicts
chef.
a chef, and another depicts a waiter. These are to switch between the chef panel and waitstaff. Any restaurant needs at least a chef to prepare the recipes, a captain for taking orders, a server to, well, serve the food, and a receptionist to show the customers to their seats. Oh, and I almost forgot. You need to hire a kitchen porter to wash the dishes.
Okay.
Go ahead and hire all these posts. No need to hire a chef when you've got your trusting self to work the kitchen. Once you are done hiring, left-click on the next button to continue.
So I'm confused. I thought the captain was a chef. But then he said right at the end, no need to hire a chef with you in the kitchen. And I'm like, whelp, what does a captain do exactly? Well, let me take a look. Oh. You know what that means? I had to turn off. That means, my friend, it is the afternoon, and I get to order a vanilla milkshake. And I guess it's probably going to be from a fast food joint. There's a burger place. So I'll order some onion rings too. And you know what? This onion ring day is coming up in the future, and maybe I'll order onion rings that day too. Man, yes, the community challenge. I can't swipe off that thing up there. It's kind of in the way of chat, but I can still see your chat. Don't worry. Because this program has actually trapped my cursor inside of it. I have to minimize it to get my cursor back. And it doesn't really matter. So let me go. Uber Eats. I think probably Uber Eats. That's what I usually use. They're kind of a really skeevy kind of company, like skirting like laws and stuff. Curses to the cursor. Oh, hey, alien, what's going on? It is. I wanted to say, it is International Vanilla Milkshake Day, and there was a challenge to put 2,000 points into it, and I would have to order a milkshake, and that has been done. I just got DoorDash, same thing. Yep, absolutely. Like you just got it in your area, or you just got it on your phone. So I'm gonna type in the search bar, browse, milkshake, search. All right, 80 results for milkshake. The first one is Slayer Burger, like the band. You just ordered from DoorDash, and now they just showed up with your Taco Bell order. My area, I cannot get Taco Bell, not even delivery. It's all the way across town, and they simply won't deliver this far. Oh man, I hate it. There used to be a Taco Bell downtown. They're just halfway across the city, and they would deliver, but they've closed down. Like it's a food court, and the food court is under construction, so that's what that is. Slayer Burger. There is Denny's. No, thank you. The Great Burger Kitchen is the one that I like, and they have a buy one get one something. I don't know what that is, but I will get. Oh, it's fries. Buy one get one fries. They do have good fries. You know what? That might be too many fries. No, I'm going to get the fries because you can dip a fry in a milkshake and it's super good. It's super good. So I'm going to get the buy one, get one fries. Add two to cart. Yes, please. And then from my search, milkshake, which is $7.25 Canadian, which is quite a bit more inflated than the US dollar. But I'm gonna go with the vanilla milkshake. But it's still like kind of expensive. Milkshake over $5 is expensive. That's one drink. But I'm gonna add that to the cart. And I am going to I got the free fries, so it's the price is fine. All right, so we've got 2 orders of fries. Good fries. They're like really good. And a milkshake. So let's go to checkout. Let's do this thing. Go to that checkout. We want I don't want it to add anything to it. It's gonna be standard because priority doesn't actually do anything. I could pay $2 extra for it to arrive at the exact same time it would if I didn't. At least around where I live. That's fine. Promotion applied. My MasterCard. Which MasterCard is that? I have 2 MasterCards. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Give him a tip. That's good. And ordered. Thank you very much, Olds Jimmy, for contributing 2,000 of your precious bakwa to my how do you say my pigging out on this glorious pig out day. And enjoying Uber Eats. Get out of here. Preparing the order. I'm going to keep that open so that I can look at it and see where it is. And turn on the ringer too, because sometimes I forget about that. Oh no, it's on. Sometimes I forget about that, and they're like at the door, like, I want to get there. Yeah, the MasterCard number. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 0 1 1 1 2. Oh wait, that's too many numbers. All right, so a restaurant needs at least a chef to prepare the recipes. Oh, a captain is not a chef. I don't know what a captain is. I'm gonna go cheap. The cheap guy's name is Quack. I don't know if I trust this guy. This guy's gonna steal from me, isn't he? I'll go with Nathaniel Masson. Nathaniel Masson. Okay, I'll go with that guy. I'm gonna hire that captain. Yo, I need an extra. Okay. I need not an extra. What am I talking about? A server. Ooh, that one's cheap. She probably has 0 skill. The server is really important. Plus, they're gonna get paid a lot in tips. So I want to kind of back that up and say, you know what, the restaurant cares for you just as much as the customers do. So I'm gonna go with one of these $900 ones. Furzy Dubois and Amaury Chevalier. I still have 10,000 more points. Jeez. Wow. Yeah. Well, you do hang out here a lot, man. That's absolutely how that works. Oh, Alien. Let me know in this chat when you are sort of ready for Sea of Thieves, because I'm not paying attention to Discord. It's closed down right now. Oh yeah, it was gonna be at like 1 p.m. my time, wasn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna go with Furzy, I think. Furzy, as long as the server is cute and wears short skirts and flirts with the customers to bring in more. Well, this guy, I'm not sure he's going to be wearing a skirt necessarily, but wait, hold on. Who's the cutest one? Amari, probably. Probably this guy with the lighter hair. Yeah, that's gonna be the one. There we go. We need a porter. That's important. This is it's gonna have high turnover probably, so I'm gonna go with the cheapest one. Oh hey Flux, what's going on? I need that Nicole chick. Thank you so much for coming in and merging with my stream. I am playing today, right now, anyways. I am playing 4 Vanilla Milkshake Day. I am playing Restaurant Empire and trying to find out if I can put milkshakes on the menu, but it is a French restaurant, so it's possible that it won't have this kind of diner food. Hey, what's going on, Wigs, Retro, and Little Miss Psycho Pants? What's going on? Old Jimmy just put in a whole bunch of bakwa for the challenge of me ordering a vanilla milkshake, and so that's what I've done. It will be here in probably half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. It's going to be all melted. I'll just pour it all over me because it'll be disgusting by the time it gets here. It's fine. Taking Doggo for a walk. No, peeps. I shall go hide in my antisocial corner. This is giving me Hotel Giant vibes. You know what? It's probably based on the same kind of template. So, this Nicole lady, why don't I have, hold on. Where's my staff? Where's my staff? Fire staff. Nathaniel. Oh, wait, no. Amari. Let's get rid of him. I'll get Nicole in there. Okay. I'm gonna get Nicole in there because you have made the request. How do I do it? Hire staff. Hire staff, yes. Got that one. I need a porter. This one's, I'm gonna have to go cheap on the porter because I know there's gonna be high turnover rate. They all look exactly the same. And the job skill is pretty much identical. Actually, he's got less. He's got a little less. But they're all on the lower end. So I'm gonna go with this. Maybe he can level up while he's there. Preparing your order. So has anybody else got plans to drink milkshakes or at least have some fast food today? I know that alien just got Taco Bell to eat, and I love Taco Bell. I was saying that's oh my god, I want some. Don't need this. Oh, a receptionist for like the office, I guess, or is this like the front of house lady? Receptionist to show the customers to their seats. Okay, so that's what they're calling that. Again, front of house, we need to get someone good on that. So there we go. All right, so I've hired as many people as they recommended. You guys having takeout tonight gonna make me hungry later. You know what? I also ordered a two orders of fries because it was like a 2-for-1 special. So I'm gonna be putting the fries in the milkshake and eating it. Get hungry, my friend.
A word on receptionists. They can only carry out their duties effectively if they have a reception desk handy. You can find a reception desk in the interior panel under Restaurant Lighting and Facilities.
Restaurant.
You remember how to place items
lighting
to
and
equip
facilities.
And decorate your restaurant,
I do.
right?
Oh, there it is.
Now place a reception desk near the entrance of your restaurant. We will continue with training afterwards.
Let's see. This regular reception desk. Where's the door? Where's the door? Is it? It's gonna be over here, right? How do I move like this? Yes. Okay, there we go. She's gonna be right there. Is that too in the way? Oh, that's how you I can switch it around like that. Oh, I have to do this, don't I? No. All right. How do I place it? Damn it. It's too close to the. I see. It's just too close.
This is also the ideal time to explain to you how to rotate, move,
Alien
and
is
delete
living the
items.
dream, yeah, for sure. Bacon crunch wrap and a sausage cheese hash brown burrito. I never heard of that.
Adjust items and delete items.
All for
buttons.
breakfast, yeah, of course.
If you want to adjust an item, simply left-click on the Adjust Items button. You will notice that the cursor changes to reflect this. Then, left-click on the item you want to adjust and move it to where you want it to reside. If you want to rotate an item, left-click and hold down the mouse button while you rotate the mouse.
Of course.
I figured that out. You will see the item rotate as well. Left-click on the Next button to continue.
All right.
To delete an item, left-click on the Delete Item button. Then, double-click on the item you want to remove from your restaurant's premises. I don't want to remove anything. Left-click on the Next button to continue.
Okay.
Good. Now let's go back to the staff panel and see what some of the other buttons do.
All right, staff panel.
Let's start with the List Mode button. Notice the two small icons to the right of each employee position, complete with rating bars right next to each employee's name.
Okay.
The metal icon represents a chef's reputation or staff's skill level, and the flag icon represents employee morale. Here you can quickly see who is low on morale or reputation. If you left-click on any one of these names, you will go back to... Now you're back in the detailed view.
Right, okay.
Most of the buttons are now available.
I'm still going through the tutorial.
You should already be familiar
I'm not going to get out of this tutorial.
Buttons. The other buttons
on the
are
way.
Raise or lower salary, transfer staff, and fire staff. These buttons are relatively easy to understand.
Okay.
I'll let you play with these at your leisure. When you are done familiarizing yourself with these buttons, good going. You are just about ready to start taking orders in your first restaurant. To open your newly equipped restaurant, left-click on the Open Close Restaurant button to begin your fledgling career as a restaurateur. Now, just be patient and customers are bound to come in.
Ooh.
If you are impatient, you can always accelerate the game's speed by left-clicking on one of the 4 speed bars to increase or decrease the game's speed. Go ahead, try it now. When you are done experimenting with the speed settings, left-click on the Next button to continue.
Okay, so yeah, let's go next.
The round button to the left of the speed buttons is the Pause Resume Game toggle. Yeah. There's something you should know about the speed settings and how time passes in the restaurant universe.
Okay.
In order to progress faster, a month's time is simulated based on your restaurant's performance at the end of the first day of each month.
Oh.
Left-click on the
One
Next
day
button
equals
to continue.
1 month? That sounds too fast.
Now I'd like to explain to you about the Information Center interface. This interface can help you better manage this and all your forthcoming restaurants.
Okay.
Let's bring up the interface now, shall we? Looking at the column of buttons, we can see, from top to bottom, the Report Management, Report List, the Report, and the Goal buttons. Most of the functions of the Information Center are self-explanatory.
Yes.
The most important ones to know for now. Now take a look at the top row of buttons. There are, from left to right, the Restaurant Ratings, Sales Report, Statistics, Income Statements, Financial Graphs, and Complaints buttons.
Okay.
Click on each one and familiarize yourself with
Let's look
the
at the
different types
complaints.
of information
Receptionist
displayed.
Renee Failure is
Left-click on the Next button.
Her name is
Renee.
Renee Failure, by the way. She is impolite. I wonder if I can rename these people. So I've gotten 0 on the graph. Statistics, cost of goods sold. I got 124 maintenance costs already just for opening the door. Let me see. 0. Most of this is 0. Got number of employees is 5, of course. And yeah, all this stuff is fine. Right, now let's go next.
Now go back to the Restaurant Ratings button. This indicates how well your restaurant is faring in each rating category.
Okay.
The categories with pluses add points, while the minuses subtract points from your overall
price is too
restaurant
expensive.
rating.
But
Left-click on the next button
only
when you are ready
nobody's
to continue.
ordered anything yet. All right, let's go
Pay
next.
special attention to the environment and
Will
food
do.
category ratings. The higher your restaurant's value in these categories, the more likely customers will choose your restaurant.
Okay.
Provided, that is, you keep the price and complaints down. Do that, and you have a hit restaurant on your hands.
Okay.
When you're ready
Very
to move
nice.
on, left-click on the Goal button to continue. As you can see, the top row of buttons now displays the game score as well as your scenario goal buttons.
Yeah.
Click on the Goal button. Remember your goals? If you ever forget them, have a look here. You can see what they are and how close you are to meeting them. Left-click
Okay,
on
yeah.
the Goal button when you are ready to continue.
Which one? This one?
Wow. All this restaurant managing has got me really hungry, Armand.
Yeah.
But the good news
Well, I
is
ordered
you
some
now
fries and a
have all
milkshake.
the requisite pieces to start operating your fully functional restaurant.
Okay.
Maybe someday your restaurant will not only be packed with efficient staff, but happy customers.
Good. All right. Get that closed. All right. I want to see people sitting down. I want to see people getting it done. But also, I want to save my game. Save new, and this will be first restaurant is called 3 tables. I'm just gonna call it that. 3 tables. There we go. And I wanted to ask if Retro and Alien are actually ready, because it's almost 1 o'clock. It's almost that time that you guys said you are ready to play Sea of Thieves, right? I've gotten through the tutorial, so I'm all set up for later on in the week when not international, but US Onion Ring Day is going to be, I think it was Thursday. If anyone wants to check in the Discord for me, that would be cool. But I'm playing Restaurant Empire then as well. You are pretty much ready to go. I need the all go from Alien 2, and I know that I spoke to Recycled Beauty as well, and Recycled Beauty is absolutely willing to play, but she's watching a movie right now, and she might still need to do the tutorial and everything, right? So we'll keep an eye out for her in the chat. I don't know if she can hear me. She was watching a movie, right? So I don't know if she can hear me. I think she's going to check back in when the movie's done. But we should probably go in, probably not wait for her, just because of that uncertainty about when she can start. After earlier, I pushed some things with work back. I need about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, for sure. 15 to 20 minutes, so it's going to be properly 1 o'clock my time, and that's great. So Renee, how do we chastise Renee? For being impolite? Ooh, someone's coming out. Someone's coming out with, oh, that's the quiche Lorraine, isn't it? Proper French dish. Oh yeah, we got people coming in. Now, I'm fairly sure I'm supposed to be doing something, but really, all I want to do. Can I drop these walls? Because I can't see inside of the rooms. Like, oh, that's me. I'm the chef there. And you know what? I got a ponytail like that. That is literally me. And I'm the best at cooking that you will ever meet. So that's a lie. I basically don't cook. Hit her with a giant piece of uncooked salmon about the head and shoulders multiple times. That'll teach her. You know what? I am trying to add a. I've got a challenge up. If people want to drop some points into it, for a slap emote based on the old IRC slap emote, which is basically thank you so much, Amy. Which basically is based on an old skit from Monty Python, where you take a trout and you slap someone so hard their head spins around or whatever. So it's interesting that you say that. And you can find that in the Channel Redemption challenge down at the bottom of the chat. So what are we doing here? Oh my god, community challenge 25% complete. Thank you so much for contributing to the slap command. Yarr, dreaded gambler. Thank you so much for coming in and saying hello. We are trying to serve everybody as much ice cream as possible. Get France Fat is probably what our restaurant should be called. Oh, I've got a message. Hello, consumer alert. Food quality leaves much to be desired. Oh, you know what? Customers left my restaurant without eating. Quality of the food offered is not up to customers' expectations. Either raise your food quality or lower my prices. I was just about to say, you know what? I'm gonna go into my menu. I'm going to bring it down a little bit, 2 ticks, a little bit. This one should go down a little farther, probably. I'm gonna go, that's breakfast, appetizers, the soups. Bring it down. I got steamed mussels on the menu. There's only one of each, because I'm cheap. Strawberry Jubilee, bring that down a little bit. That's my specialty. Iced coffee is going to need to come down. And hot beverages, that goes down. That $2 for a tea? Jesus. I'm really ripping people off. And is this euros too? Because this is France, right? All right, so let's close that up. I've adjusted the prices. I wonder if the numbers being in red means I hate it, or not. Très à table. I wonder if I can also rename my restaurant. Not relieve restaurant. I want. That's my cash. Venture mode. See what we got. Nothing. Okay. Tips, we've got tips and tricks, customer panel, staff panel, restaurant list. There we go. Item detail, practical toiletries. Sink set. Okay, so I don't know why that popped up necessarily. I do have some sink sets already. Well, let's get into the information center. I guess I can't change the name of it because I want to call it Make France Fat. Is this the 70s? This is... I believe this game was made in possibly the 90s. And... lack of seating forces customers to dine elsewhere. Holy crap, I'm full. But yeah, absolutely. There is you want to play game dev now? There's so many game dev like variants out there. I have one on my phone, and it's super good. Please allow all your oh, he's on a bicycle. Oh, he's almost here. Thank you so much. Go, Allier, go! He's almost here with my milkshake. So I need more tables. Need more tables. Probably to space the tables out a little better. I could put one here at least. So let's do that. How do I do that again? This adventure mode, restaurant list, staff panel, closed restaurant, interior panel. That's it. So we've got these black tables here, which is not what I want. I want this one. I want it to go this way. Oof. Oh, that's a big table, actually. Can I get a smaller one? I gotta rearrange some of this stuff. Gotta rearrange. How do I do this? My interior panel, there was... Aha, adjust items. Oh, there it is. There we go. He's on his way up. He's going to deliver it to my, oh, we thought you saw a guy in bell bottoms? He's gonna deliver this milkshake to my door, and I'm going to put it in my fridge just to cool it down a little bit because the outside is gonna be too soft, because it's pressed right up against some warm fries and everything. But I'll again put a timer on so I don't forget about it. I'm going to need to adjust items. I wonder if I can adjust items while people are sitting at it? No, I don't think I can. I have to like wait for somebody to get up. I cannot adjust or delete the item because it's currently in use, and that makes absolute sense. Okay, now can I do this? Yes, I can. Let's bring it close. Like this. Absolutely. There we go. And I can put more in there now. There we go. Very nice. Oh, I can hear the guy at the door. I can hear him at the door. What do I do? Do I answer the door? No, he's just gonna leave it there. But you know what? I'm going to... How in the hell do I pause the game? There we go. That's a pause. I'm gonna go get the food and kind of set it up for myself, and I will be right back. Oh, that's so nice. They're saying, thank you. 2 bags. 2 out of 2. Because this sometimes gets confusing for the delivery dude. Thank you. 2 bags. 2 bags. It says 1 out of 2 bags. Because they knew that this was going to get warm, and it is a little soft. So I'm going to put it in the Oh, I broke a spoon or something. I'm going to put this in the fridge, and I'm going to put it in for about half an hour, and it'll chill, and I'll be able, maybe the freezer, and then I'll eat one of my fries in the meantime. All right. Ooh. And so this was the Great Canadian Kitchen, Great Burger Kitchen, something like that. So if you are in Toronto, and I know some of you are, and you are hankering for a burger, this place has great great burgers. How was all your service? Very good. Thank you so much. And he was quick and efficient. He had a perfect handoff. He didn't say anything to me. Delivered with care for sure, and that's good. Thank you for tipping. Submit. Absolutely. That's what she said. Quick and efficient. Wait, do you want her to say that? Quick and efficient is probably not the best compliment you could receive. All right. Gross. There's some crud on the table now. That's fine. So I put it in the freezer. Oh yeah, I gotta set an alarm. Otherwise, I will literally just forget about it and it will freeze solid. Set alarm, half hour.
1:22 p.m.
Right. Cool. All right, so just the tip. Just the tip. That's always works. People always think that yeah, this is how it's gonna happen. So hold on. How do I get out of here? There we go. I'm gonna pause while I place some more tables. I'm gonna use some more of these black tables. Ooh, no, I cannot. Not there. It was. Just doesn't fit. All right. Well, it'll have to be good. I'll change it at night. I can separate. I might be able to separate these tables a little bit. I can certainly bring this one over. What do we got? Frequent customer complaints in the restaurant. There have been a number of complaints about your très à table. Maybe you should look into these complaints and address them before the situation escalates out of control. All right, so I need my information center. What are my complaints? I think my fridge carries a wider variety of beverages. I can address that. Look at this. Check this out. All right. Food menu. Add beverages. I have iced tea. Orange juice. Soft drinks. There we go. Does your fridge have all that? I don't think so. You can only get that at my restaurant. Fuck them. Okay, let's go. So I got some cold beverages. Let's go to yeah, there were a number of complaints. Customers left your restaurant without eating. I might need to upgrade my chef skills. Like, I am the chef. I'm supposed to be a good chef, but apparently I'm not. French fries? Yeah, top notch. So lack of seating forces people to dine elsewhere. No problem. Yep. All right, so let's head back in there. I'd like to see more choices on the food menu. It doesn't offer what? It cuts off. It doesn't offer much variety. Okay, so let's add some more food then too. Should we fill up the breakfast? Maybe. They should they should eat, leave, and not pay. I mean, that's probably not how I want to run it. But we'll say breakfast. Get that on there. Yeah, add that to the food menu. Perfect. Done. I'm going to. What is this? Appetizers. Oh man. Oh, poached salmon with truffles and shrimp? That sounds great. I'm not a big fan of truffles necessarily, but this salmon and shrimp with like butter and stuff. Oh, look at that. Isn't that super appetizing? Jesus, that does not look appetizing. Add that to the food menu. What else we got? Let's add the red bell pepper one. Perfect. Main courses, a dried bean casserole. If that doesn't sound good, I don't know who you are. A tort. Yeah, let's get that on the menu. Let's just add everything. What could possibly go wrong? Mixed casserole with pork. Stuffed peppers, get that on the menu too. And for dessert, I've got the strawberries jubilee, which is my specialty, of course. But let's add these as well. There we go. Now nobody's gonna complain. Nobody's gonna complain. This music though. I know, it's like somebody's gonna knock on the door and say, "Oh, hi, did you order a pizza?" And the lady answering the door is gonna be like, "Yeah, but I don't have any money to pay with." What? I mean, I can see exactly what they were trying to do, but it's so low definition that it doesn't work. Kind of looks like a butthole. All right. Now, what other complaints could there possibly be? Oh yeah, Renee Failure is impolite, of course, but that's the seriousness is not so bad. Server Nicole Morin is impolite too. You know what? I hired them. I didn't hire them from the bottom of the barrel. Okay, you guys are being a little bit picky about all this. So let's get everybody. Oh, hold on, pause. I wanna see if I can shunt this right over to the bathroom. Adjust? How do I adjust again? Interior panel. Adjust. This. Oh, it's like a huge table. Nah, to get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. There we go. And I want... Nobody's coming here with their whole freaking family. Yeah, right beside the bathroom. That's what I want to see. Still doesn't fit here, eh? Just doesn't fit in there. Man, I'm trying to Tetris this thing, but it's not working. All right, let's see what complaints they could possibly have now. I mean, I feel like they're just being whiny, and Renee Failure is actually just a very nice person, but sometimes having a bad day, and people just don't see that, you know. Sorry, which movie? Oh, that movie that I was acting out. Yes, of course. I know that one line for line. All right, so these two are coming in. What do they want? I'm interested in what these people are actually eating. What is that? That's just a mess. No wonder. Whoa, 40 bucks for that guy and like 25 for that person. Then they go straight into the bathroom. They're probably shoving food down their pants and complaining in order for me to reduce the prices, but I don't think it's actually a problem. Look at this guy with his apple pie. He's got like the whole thing. He's just pigging out on apple pie. So people are gonna sit here and eat whole courses, I guess, like several courses. I'm not sure. No spoilers, please. Yeah. They're French. What do you expect? They do have they do have a complaints culture there. There's a lot of countries with this complaint culture, and usually highly capitalistic cultures have this. where the customer is always right, and they expect a lot for their dollar, you know. And it's not to say that it's good or bad. It's just a thing. Yeah, some of them are green, some of them are red. So I'm guessing that the people with green are happy, and the people with red are sad. So I'm going to, and I've only ever seen the people with the red numbers over their head. The customer is never right. They don't even know what they want. They don't know how the industry works. They don't understand anything about restaurant touring. They just sit down. They say, "Give me everything," and if you don't give them literally everything, then they think that the $5 they spent was a huge waste. I'm gonna put this to the side though. Otherwise, I'm gonna fill up, and I want to save that stomach space for the milkshake. You only spent $2, dude. What are you upset about? You're loading up Sea of Thieves now? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save 3 tables, because that's what it's called. I don't necessarily know why I called it that. But I'm also going to load up Sea of Thieves, and we will switch it out and do that, basically. I saved, right? I just saved, right? Yeah, I did. You know what? I'm gonna save. Did I save? All right, so let's get. Yeah, Jesus, my God. It's. Okay, so there's Discord. On your way. Nice, sweet. I'm gonna switch over to the widescreen gaming area here. Oh man, what happened to my mouse? It's slow, a little bit slow. Like I've put it up to max, but it's still just regular now. So we need a galleon for 4 or a 3-man boat. You know what I'm going to say for now? Let's go with a 3-man boat. Recycled Beauty is probably on the way, but it might take her some time to load up the tutorial mission. Hopefully she's got it installed, because it is like a, what is it, a 25 gig download? So yeah, let's get the 3-man boat. It is a big game. It is a really big game. So let's get how do I play games again? It is in Steam. I want to say it's in Steam. Oh, 70 gigs. Jeez. Yeah, that's why it took me like several hours to download it. Ooh, a little sale. That looks like Warhammer. I want to see. Show me. Theater of War, Company of Heroes, Dawn of War. Yes. I do in fact have the first one. I'm not sure that I need the second one, because I have not played the first one. Outriders. I don't know what that is. Is that like a co-op shooter, maybe? DayZ. Ooh, yeah. If anyone wants to play DayZ, it is now 40% off. That's cool. Legend of the Keepers. Don't know what that is. Ruined King. Oh, it's that League of Legends game, right? Ooh, Plague Tale. Yeah. Hold on. 80% off, and it's $50? $50 is 20% of the price? I don't believe this game is over $200. God of War. We got Raft as well. This is not what I'm doing. I am going to. Is it perspective? It is not. It is simulation. It is not. Where the hell did I put it? Sea of Thieves. There we go. Get that in there. I know what it is. It's because the my mouse was super sensitive because I was only on a 1024 by 762 or whatever, and it was like zooming all around, and it was just highly sensitive. So I'm used to that now. All right. Oh yes, nice. Let's get ourselves in. Accept. There we go. Loading supplies. All right, you got the brigantine. Okay, connection to Xbox Live has been... Oh, thank you so much. New Poot Command Challenge. Thank you so much. That helps a lot. You're gonna be able to fart on my stream at this rate. Zoop. I think I did not mean to do that. I wanted to. Why? No, get out of here. How do I get in there with you? Settings. Link Xbox Live account. I'm just gonna say yes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna follow you, of course. Cool. And it's doing it. It's thinking. I'm not sure what it's doing. I'm trying to relink my account because it said that the connection was lost to Xbox Live. Can I get another invite? I don't know what happened. I'm gonna exit the desktop. Discover. Maybe in how do I minimize that? How do I minimize it? Alt enter? Well, that works, I guess. I'm going to hit the Xbox app. Yeah, you'll send one. Cool. I'm gonna make sure that maybe the Xbox app needs to be open. Accept. Opening crew ledger. So, yes, here we are. Perfect. I'm in. Alt enter, my friend. I want it embiggened. And I do have I have Minecraft. It's the Java version if anyone's interested in playing that too. Always interested in a multiplayer experience. Oh, I'm up. Sailing the seas with all players. So okay, now it's very okay. I'm gonna use this. Oh, nice! Thank you so much, Assassin Girl. You are rating with a party of 10. Thank you for merging. And I am going to just give a little bit of an intro. My name is Raven. This is Multiplayer Dungeon. Thank you. I don't think we've ever met before, have we, Assassin Girl? But thank you for coming in. I am not actually playing Restaurant Empire. I'll change that immediately to Sea of Thieves. Thank you for the follow. Oh my. And thank you so much for everything. And we are playing Sea of Thieves. We just got it's a crew of 3, including me and Alien there. And yeah, it's very nice to meet you too. And also Retro Dog is in here somewhere. And we're hoping to get a 4th, in fact, at some points in the future. It is International Milkshake Day, if you are unaware. And I have ordered a milkshake. I ordered some fries with it. The milkshake is actually chilling in the freezer. And this is us. This is what we're doing. We take seats and we take names. So where the hell am I? I'm using a controller. There's Alien. I'm using a controller because I get quite seasick in this game, or at least I did the first time I played. And controllers usually help with that. Thank you so much, Alien. Very nice. Oh, there we are. That's our galleon. Wait, galleon? Brigandine? I forget the names. But this is smooth. Look at that. Jeez. Did you get a new skin, Alien? Oh, you know what we should do? We should get on Discord so we can talk. I'm like talking to you, but you can't hear me, so I'm gonna need Discord. Oh, there you are, Retro Dog. Thank you. Are we in the progress server? Are we in the progress server? Let me see. How was your stream, by the way, Assassin Girl? Looks like we are in the progress server. Hello.
There you are. Just got done
Hey.
using your stream, so we didn't get an echo.
Yeah, no, that's whoa. I am just checking my levels because I need you guys to be as loud as I am.
Oh, that's where I can hear myself.
Yeah.
The panels look really good.
Cool.
They look alright, don't they? They look alright.
Thank you so much for the follow. Big to me just was uploaded on into my crew. And so here we are. I love this skin. This is rad. We've got like a kind of a stars skin. There's like, what do you call those? Constellations?
MD's really quiet.
Oh, am I quiet?
Well, I can hear you fine, but the people in my stream are saying they can't hear you.
Right, that's probably to do with your desktop audio volume mixing being a little low. What I do is I usually turn that right up so that it's peaking when people are speaking at the same level as me, and then go into the game and turn the game down, the master level.
I think we turned the game off for all voice stuff before so that we didn't have that problem.
Right. So this is you, Alien.
there we go.
Nice. I'm still my
Should be
fat
ready.
self, right? I can't see my body, but hopefully I'm still my.
And I'm actually not streaming today.
Okay. Yep.
I'm just gonna play because I may have to dip in and out and may get a phone call here and there. So
Right. Yeah. No problem. I want to remind myself
I
what's
don't normally have to deal with this on Mondays, but
right.
my regular person is out, so I'm kind of doing this
Right. Okay.
emergency thing.
Yeah. No problem. So if you've got to duck out, and we'll probably crash the ship and lose
There's no
all the
probability
loot.
about that, we will.
Because you're
So when I come back in and the ship's going, I'll know what happened.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, look at this. I like this color.
Yeah, take
This
take
is
a
the
close
Lodestar
look.
set. This is one of my absolute favorite ship sets.
Yeah, it's super cool.
really
I love
nice.
these constellations. They're like it changes as you turn around. The like the texture is somehow dynamic.
Yeah, it's almost like pearlescent, isn't it? Is it
Yeah,
pearlescent?
it's
You know,
pearlescent, and it's like whatever you view, whatever angle you view it from, it's the same constellation and the same configuration. You know, it like changes. That's cool. All right, so how do I play this game again? Equipment. Let's see. I'm sure I've got
How you
equipment.
play this game again?
Yeah, exactly. Pick up the loot
We
and
need to go around and raid all the barrels and get all the equipment that we can and bring it back and put it on the boat.
yes, absolutely. I've got a drum. This is a sailor's drum. It looks a lot like a big ol' how do you say, a bucket of
You're not
milk?
home. Okay. Oh yeah, what's the buttons again? E is W.
I'm using
W is the R. T.
I am
That's
using a
right.
controller, so if you ask me the buttons, I'll just tell you the controller
Yeah, sorry,
buttons.
no worries.
Maiden Voyager. Is
I-
that's your title, right? Yeah.
How do I get? What was it? Q. Oh yeah, Q. There we go.
That brings up the like the quick text or whatever.
Yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Right, we'll start off with a mug of ale.
Oh man, the Ride of the Valkyries is a little less impressive on a single drum. It's just me whistling
Yeah.
as well.
So,
Yes.
if we needed a fourth person, Hannah said that she will play next time or one day.
Okay. Yeah,
we,
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's nice. Is hold on. Is Hannah which one is that? Recycled Beauty? Or somebody I don't know maybe?
No, she goes by Hannah Jane, I think.
Yeah.
okay,
So she's
okay.
she's part of Progress.
Right, okay.
She's the sister of Strife and RPG.
Right, okay. Oh, I forgot to take my my Gravol just in case I get motion
drunk.
sick. So I'm gonna go do that and I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, do that or we'll be getting seasick multiplayer dungeon on us. We don't want to do that. Oh, look, here we are, all the way up at the top. I'm the king of the world.
I dare to jump.
Okay.
Oh, are you? Oh, there we. Oh, wow! Did you actually dive? That was amazing. Wow. Well, I'm just finishing my dinner. Hopefully, it won't lag on my stream. Seems to be okay at the moment, but we'll see.
You've got that outfit on.
What outfit?
You got one of the soul something or whatever. The one with all the green glowy stuff. Can't remember what it's called off the top of my head.
Oh yeah. Last time I was naked. I didn't mean to be. Let's have a look. Let's see what outfits I've
Oh,
got.
that set of outfit that you have right there is part of a crew set. So if you don't have somebody that actually owns that one on there, then it won't show up on your body.
Oh, okay.
So that's not a permanent one, but let's see, you know what? I think I want to do. What outfit do I want to wear
Oh
today?
yeah, do some fishing. I love fishing.
There we go. How about that one?
Where are you? Oh yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty
I'll run
scary.
around in that outfit today.
Mm.
I'll stand here right in front of Mr. multiplayer here. When he comes back, he'll, what the heck? He'll think he's about to be attacked by a demon.
Hey, no worries, Amy. I hope Jackson's okay. Alright. I'm gonna catch a fish this time.
Huh?
Whoop.
Funny watching the delay on the screen when I look at what I'm doing when I swing my axe or my sword versus when it actually shows up on screen.
Are you kidding me? While I'm in a trance, staring off into
No, that's
space.
a bad guy. See how evil he looks?
Oh, yeah.
That's not me. That's a bad guy.
I've got my
Yeah, you're under attack.
I've got my vanilla
You're under
milkshake,
attack.
and I don't have a straw, so I'm just gonna have to use a spoon. It is International Vanilla Milkshake Day, in case you were unaware. And this one is no slouch.
Did you catch the fish?
Oh, so good.
No.
No fish.
What?
I'm still trying to remember the controls.
Here, let me give that a shot as well. How do I do this? I want X for more. I want fishing. There we go. Wait for the fish to bite.
I thought J. Oh, it's K.
Okay.
Trying to remember what the key was for a fish.
Oh, I can't sit on the edge and fish, eh?
You have to stand.
Boo.
I can't stand it. Can't stand him.
I guess the idea is that if there is a big fish that bites, it will just pull you right off.
Ah, there's no fish that big.
Oh, there's a little splash tail there hanging out.
See who can catch the first fish.
Wait for a bite.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, splash tail online.
Oops.
oh, I broke
Who's
it.
shooting the gun?
I didn't mean to. I accidentally shot my gun.
All right, so I am unfamiliar. Do I have to stop reeling in at some point to not snap the line? Possibly. This fishing line is
Right.
way too thick, by the way. It's
It
like
is, isn't it?
it's
Oh, indigo
super
splash
thick.
tail.
It's like a
No,
centimeter
you want
thick.
to play you want to play the fish out until it stops struggling, and then you reel it in until it
Right.
starts swimming again.
Right.
And then you get
Come
a
here.
nice fish, just like that.
Oh, you've got one. Come here,
Almost.
splash tail. I want you to bite onto the hook.
I got
there we
one.
go.
I've almost got one. It's a feisty one.
Oh,
You got retro, yeah, you got it.
no. Mine
Wearing him
snapped.
down.
I'm not even
Yep,
sure.
it should stop swimming. Oh, there you go. Now reel it in quick.
Ooh.
Oh, started moving again.
Yeah. He's a,
Okay, do you
I was
just
so close.
do you just stop in order to give it slack?
Short.
Do you just stop reeling to give it slack, or is there a button to
No,
like
you need to
give it
you
out?
need to move your fishing pole in the opposite direction of the direction it's swimming
Oh, I see.
to basically wear it out until it stops. Then when it quits struggling like his just did, then you reel it in until it starts moving again. Sometimes you'll have to do that two or
got it.
three times.
Ooh, it's gonna snap.
There you go.
It's
You
gonna
got
snap.
yourself a fishy.
That's my first fish.
Nope.
And if you try to
Nice
reel
fish.
it in, and if you let it pull too much on the string,
Yeah.
the opposite direction of where you're trying, or I mean the same direction
Yeah.
as to what you're pulling. So if it's swing to the right and you're pulling to the right, then it'll snap.
I
Yeah.
didn't enjoy
You need
this
it.
fish.
Okay. All
Make
right.
sure you keep going the opposite direction.
Right. Okay. Old Jimmy
Welcome in,
said,
Strife.
"This is how you play: embiggen your loot pile." Obviously in response to me not knowing how to play. Come here. Come here. Come here. I like fish. I like fish. He doesn't know I like to sear them, but honestly, it's not. It's gonna snap again. Nope, I can't. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I'm bad at it.
It took me a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me a whole stream.
Really?
Oh, what you got? Yeah, it took me a whole stream last time and first time this time. How do I
Right.
eat the fish? Oh yeah.
So once it's cooked, well, don't eat it if you don't need to yet, because the fish actually is really good. It will give you almost a full bar of health back.
Ah, okay.
If you're
yeah, about that.
you ate it already, and it's usually 2 portions. You'll get to do it twice.
Yeah, I
each
ate the whole
fish.
thing. It was my first fish. I wanted to enjoy it before I
There you
died. and
go.
lost it.
Come here. Oh. Okay. I see when it stopped struggling now.
See,
No,
if you don't
it's gonna
like
snap.
that ship set, I've got plenty other ones. Plenty of other ship sets.
Oh, I do like this one though. I like it a lot.
RPG, how you doing, buddy? I keep getting
Oh, man,
free
this
stuff.
His helm is so cool.
I know it's like it reminds me of what's that movie called? Stardust.
Stardust. That's the Neil Gaiman
Yeah,
kind of one.
I'm not sure.
Because there is
You like frogs? Let's see. I got a battle frog one.
Good movie. It's a good movie.
Battle Frog.
Ashen dragon.
Are we gonna fall in the water if you switch?
Cursed ferryman.
Sorry if my
No,
stream is.
it just changes the colors on it.
Okay. So it doesn't like for a moment like get rid of the ship or anything.
No,
Okay.
it'll just change it as I adapt or change things.
Right, right. Hannah is Strife's sister. All right.
No, I'm
Cool,
gonna leave.
thanks.
I'll leave on it what we've got right now.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this one. So, there's a point
It
of no
is by
return for
far,
these
I think.
fish. Right? There's a point of no return when you're fishing, when the fish is basically pulling harder and harder and harder, and your screen starts shaking.
Then you quickly move the other direction,
Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter.
just briefly. It
Sometimes
does.
you have to
usually,
move back and forth.
yeah. I mean, usually when it starts doing that, it's because it's about to break free.
Yeah,
You've been pulling the wrong direction.
yeah. It's sometimes it's in the middle though, and I'm confused about which way I should be turning. Especially that
Yeah, so
point of
when
no
it's in the
return.
middle,
Look at
you have
the
to look up or
direction the
down.
fish itself is at, not necessarily where it's pulling, but
Right.
where its tail and. Ooh, what is this?
Right, I see.
I found a dog bowl up here that I've never seen before.
Sorry, a dog bowl?
A what?
There's a dog bowl up here with doggy bones in it, like a food bowl. Up here
Yeah,
on the-
okay.
I've never seen this before, and you can inspect it. It's cool.
Oh, I was gonna say in game or IRL. Like,
In game.
I was like,
Oh man, this one's gonna go, and it's a trophy
Okay, here we
fish.
are. Up to the point. Here we go.
That's a
I'm
big
going to
old
take
fish.
another swan dive.
Come here, fishy.
is it? That's a big old
See,
fish
there's
you got
a-
going there.
Yeah, I know. Ah,
Fort
it's
over
it's,
there.
it's going away from
Whoa,
me.
that bird just hit my head.
Jesus. So when it's going away from you, when its tail is towards you and its face is away from
Oh, I'm
you,
going to miss. I'm going to. Ow! Whew. I thought I was going to hit the dock for a minute.
hey, there's an alien in the water. Let's go fishing.
Yeah. A pirate-looking alien.
I can't even see the water through the banister.
All right, I don't want to keep me in this warsmith. I want a different outfit. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
What should I wear? Oh, I could wear the Soul Flame Captain's one that like matches the one that Retro's wearing.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
I've got basically 0 skins and stuff. I think I have a.
Because I've
Wow,
got the Soul Flame
that's so
set, you
cool.
can always pick one of those, but it would not stay on you when you're done.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna, just for grins and chuckles, let me show you something. This is cool.
Stand a bit closer.
I'm gonna
won't you?
change the ship set to the Soul Flame one real quick.
Okay. Oh yeah, here's the ship skins and stuff.
Oh wow. Cool.
I think I missed
I don't
it.
know if you guys can see this on the cannonball. Like it does like a
Oh wow, that is
Weird.
so cool.
yeah. That's cool.
Remember
Yeah,
where
the
Soul
smoke. There's
Flames-
all stars in it and stuff. We'll see that again.
Aye.
Yeah,
Where's
keep
the
shooting
Soul
those.
Flame sails?
We're gonna waste all our cannonballs, but
are.
it's so cool.
I can't get off the Oh, what the hell? What's this?
What do you mean? Oh, is this the Soul Flame set? Boof! Damn, that is so cool.
Oh,
yeah,
that
our
is cool.
the skin changed. Then now we've got the
Oh,
Soul
I was like,
Flame.
I thought I did something to the cannon. Like it went from blue to green. I was like, whoa, what did I do?
I just changed the skins since we're all wearing Soul Flame outfits. I'll make the
Oh,
boat
okay.
match.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Nice.
We're almost all wearing.
Yeah, How in the hell do I change that? Equipments, pirate log.
Go down to the clothing thing. You should be able to pick one of the
Oh, like-
Soul Flame costumes out of there now.
Down in here. Hold on.
Yeah, right over
Armory.
here. Clothing chest.
Where the hell are you? Take a seat.
Oh my god. How do you climb up the Oh yeah.
Food barrels. Oh, there's a pet chest. I don't have a pet. I must buy one.
Yeah, you want the clothing chest.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
want
think
a
I
pet.
found it. Oh, well, that's equipment. No, that's not it. Ah, clothing. There we go. Okay. Is it in costumes? Oh, wait.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it is. Soul Flame. There we go. Aha. Yar, yar. And let me get my drum out. And we can what, Stitcher's Sorrow?
Wow.
Where did
So I don't know whether you guys tweet out when you go live and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But every time I've tweeted out this week, I've been keeping an eye on it. Every time I've tweeted out and I've hashtagged whatever, I always get 2 or 3 graphic design followers
Yeah.
without fail.
Really?
They
yeah,
are
like I've literally got 3.
they are ubiquitous. They will follow you. And
Follow
they
me to the ends of the.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, what can we buy?
I do like the drum. It's kind of cool with the whistling and everything.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Where are you? Oh, you're right there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just. I can hear you whistling in the distance.
You both chose the same outfit. That's funny.
Oh yeah.
Is there more than one soul flame thing?
Yeah, I think there's like 3 different crew outfits that you can pick
cool.
from.
Retro, your avatar kind of looks like my uncle. Who is a folk musician as well, so it goes.
Yeah, I'm ringing the bell.
Who's ringing the bell? Oh, okay, you were ringing the bell. All right, what do we want to do, folks?
Let's find some treasure.
Yeah, we need treasure, don't we?
Look out.
Look out! So I'm gonna carry this lamp so that everyone can see us from a distance. Which I think is what we want, right?
Yeah, we want to
No.
be. We want people to see us coming, right? We want people to be scared.
Yeah, just the single lamp.
Our boat does glow green in the dark, so we're
Oh
pretty much...
shit, you're right. Oh no. This is pro mode
Hang on just one second.
when your boat glows. Yeah, no problem.
No worries. I'm just gonna top up my water real quickly. I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, I should probably do the same. Let's all take a minute. I'll go get my water.
Need. Okay, give me about a minute and a half, 2 minutes here. I got to make a real fast phone call. That will not be but a moment. If you guys want to keep getting some more supplies put on the boat, I will be back in just a second.
All right, I'm back.
Hello, I'm back. I did
Welcome
manage
back.
to find a straw, which is great. Because this is turning into
how's your
liquid.
milkshake?
It's really good.
What flavor is it? Vanilla.
Vanilla, yep.
Ooh.
It's vanilla milkshake day, so I had to get vanilla. My favorite is strawberry. But I have had a really good peanut butter one before.
Oh, peanut butter sounds good. Chocolate's probably my favorite, but yeah, peanut butter does sound pretty good.
All right. It is now daytime. We've been spent several days here just fucking around.
It's been docked at this island.
How do
Fishing.
I just put this away? Oh, there we go. All right. So last time we did like some kind of adventure, like the Pirates of the Caribbean thing, right?
Yeah, that was good.
And I know there are like separate there are separate like adventures that kind of chain together, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So if there's a second Pirates of the Caribbean one, I would love to do that. And you know, I almost said Jack Black, but I think that's the Captain Sparrow, bouncing around on the deck and everything. That was wicked.
That was good fun.
Yeah.
That was good.
And you know, what if they had made the series of movies, and instead of Johnny Depp, it was Jack Black. That would be a completely different experience, I think.
That would I would love to see that, to be honest.
Have you ever dipped a French fry in a milkshake?
I haven't. I've heard about it. I've heard it's good. You wouldn't think so, but
Yeah, I know. First time I heard about it, that I was like, "What? What are you doing? That's crazy." But then I tried it, and it turns out it is a must-have. Ugh. So the atmosphere is a little bit foggy today. It's not often. Maybe just because it's morning.
do you mean in the game?
In the game, yeah.
Yeah. It's very peaceful.
Yeah,
very
because
peaceful morning.
it's usually like really clear on the unless it's like storming or something. But
We don't have any fireworks.
I think we used them all last time.
Yeah.
Here, let me see in my more. No, maybe it's in throwables. No. Let me just take a look at my equipment. No. Quests. Oh, it's voyages, right. If I'm not mistaken, there is a person out here in the... Oh, thank you so much. Fatch has been uploaded to my channel. Thank you so much for the follow. If I'm not mistaken, there's a dude out here who is in a bar. Oh, yeah, this is the bar. And he's right here, and this is the dude, the mysterious stranger.
I am back.
Oh, hello.
Hey,
This is the dude,
yeah, this
the
is
mysterious
guy, yeah.
stranger who gave us our last voyage.
The void.
And legends, eh? Pirates are very renowned. The sort that anyone can recognize as experienced explorers and hardened fighters. All right, let's skip through all this. Why are you lurking in the chat? I want to make a name for myself. So,
Maybe that's probably better.
if you earn...
Sorry, my stream was lagging. And I was like, what's going on? And I was streaming in 1920 by 1080.
Oh, yeah. I'm in 720p.
Yeah, I just changed it now.
Well, that explains.
Mm-hmm.
Everything okay,
this guy
Alien?
doesn't.
Welcome back.
This guy doesn't have anything for me. Is it? Oh, there's a tall-tailed book sitting on the thing. The Shroud Breaker. Is that the same one that we did last
That's the one
time?
we already did. Yep, that's the one we did last time. So we want.
Oh yeah.
If you guys,
How do we
if you
switch
want
that?
to do a tall tale, we can do one of those. I can. Let's see. What is the next one?
Yeah, they were good. That was good. That last one.
I can feel my body wanting to be seasick, and I'm not sure totally why that happens in this game. I am not on the sea right now.
Maybe it's preempting.
Yeah.
So let's see. So you guys have got the Maiden Voyage, the Pirate's Life. So, oh wait, no, those are the Pirate's Life one. Hang on a minute. Shroudbreaker. So you guys need the Cursed Rogue next.
Yeah, I've got none of them. I look and it's like Tall Tales. You do not have any Tall Tale checkpoints. So
Oh.
I guess we're doing your checkpoints, and our checkpoints are individual. Is that true?
Now, once you start the thing, they're all the same. So, like, I've already
Okay.
done some of these. We're redoing them with.
Oh, I want this fishing rod. There's a fishing rod here that costs 86,000 gold coins.
Do you only want it because it costs so much?
It looks pretty cool. It's
Okay.
like it's called an Eastern Winds Jade fishing rod,
Right.
and it's got like I don't know. It looks pretty cool. It looks like something out of Turtles.
Oh, sweet.
Oh.
I am a
loud.
big fan of turtles.
I need some more gold. Though. I've got 63,000. And Hannah just redeemed FBI open up and it scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, I want this banjo.
Salutations.
'Cause I forgot I turned everything up.
Okay, so we need to go to Plunder Outpost,
Yeah.
because that's where the next one, the Cursed Rogue Commendations, begins. Or the Cursed Rogue begins.
Okay.
So we got to go visit Madame Olivia over at Plunder Outpost.
All right. There's a parrot drum. Oh damn. There's so
bought a
much
new
cool
fishing rod.
stuff.
And
Ocean
I don't know
crawler
which
drum.
outpost we're at. Let me see how far away that one is.
Oh,
Oh, crap. We've got a frickin' Reaper coming right at us.
Oh jeez.
what do you mean? What?
We
Where?
got incoming player ship gonna blow us out of the water, coming right at us.
Oh, I
Why
see him.
we're
He's-
still docked?
Alright.
How can they do that?
Oh, they can and they will.
All right. Well,
What
let's
Should we take him on? I mean, we've got nothing to lose, have we?
Oh, he's a sloop. Yeah, I mean, just the supplies we gathered. It's not like we bought anything or put anything on here. So
Where are you at?
Yeah, he's getting prepared. So get your
that quick thing I see in the
some
distance.
cannonballs on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some.
I did have some. I put them away.
No, now I've got them all. Haha.
I got one.
There's like the specialty ones too. You can grab those.
Oh, are we moving? Are we?
But yeah, it looks like
firing?
yeah. Well, I'm not firing yet.
he
It's
will.
it's quite far away.
We'll see if he starts firing at us. Don't fire at him until he fires at us
Okay,
first.
yeah, no,
But
that's-
I got a feeling.
Oh, there
he's
he is.
gonna-
Oh, geez. Okay, he's so
Is
close.
he on his own?
Let's wait.
Usually, yep.
Oh,
He's shooting at us. Let's take him
do I-
on.
Ugh, I gotta. God damn it.
Shoot at him. Shoot at him.
There's wood to be.
it went too fast. I was like, what?
Yeah, he's gone. Food barrel.
I'm trying
God
to.
damn
I'm
it.
trying to turn around. I'm trying to turn around to him.
Oh, there's
Just
somebody
the
on our boat.
wood barrel.
Oh, it's him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, the cheek.
I'm
We were all
gonna
concentrating on his
need to
boat.
repair the hull. Hold on. All right, is there more? I can hear more. Yep.
Ah, he got me.
Oh no.
Yeah. Man, he got us good.
The only thing we can do is
there
get
more?
back to the boat soon. Yeah, he.
Okay, we need. Ow! He's here. No, he
Take him on.
killed
Take
me.
him on.
Well,
He's
no,
gonna
he
kick
killed
our
me
butt, but
immediately.
That's okay. It's a good learning experience.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see anyone last time.
Yeah,
Or
no,
have any
absolutely.
interaction with anyone last time. I'd rather have it now than coming back from a mission.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not to say it won't happen.
True.
Hey.
Oh, I can hear. Oh, there's a lot of water.
Yeah, I was trying to like fix the boat.
We got to
What?
get him off of it, or we're just gonna sink.
He just killed me instantly.
I'm coming back.
He's literally still on the boat. As soon as you come back, he's like literally by the.
Ah, He's going to be disappointed he didn't get anything out of us, but that's okay.
I was just gonna say, like, he
I
hasn't
can't
really
even
benefited
switch to
from
my
that, has he?
sword. How do?
Like,
No, he's just killing us at this point because he likes to kill. He's one of those kind of jerks.
yeah, he's not getting anything from it. Like,
He's just spawn camping to make sure we sink.
yeah,
Yeah, this guy's
Jokes on him.
knows the mechanics of sword fighting, so whatever. Why don't you just kill me? I don't understand. What's up, buddy? And if we can get behind him, does it? Oh, he
oh,
died.
we did it. We got him.
Our ship's down.
Yeah, but we killed him, and that's all I care about.
Yeah,
Hey, that's okay. Go sink his ship now.
yeah.
I would do.
Because
Well, I'm dead.
he'll respawn onto it. Go over to his ship. Oh, you died? Oh.
Yeah, our ship went down and we drowned.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good chance that he might have drowned as well. And we
He
didn't
won't.
actually-
He'll end up back on his ship if you killed him.
Oh, okay. I just got a loading screen now.
Yeah, mine's just sitting here loading in at the moment, too.
Yeah, mine too. Oh, I'm on an island now. Hello.
Ah, me too. Ah, hello.
Rewards earned. What?
Level
Who's-
17 rewards earned. What?
I got level 22. I must be a better
Oh.
player than you.
Wow.
It sounds like
I
pity
don't think
rewards.
that's how that works.
What can
Oh,
I'm just popping.
you know what? I'm
Where is that guy?
I am in fact having issues with motion sickness. I don't know if I can play this today. I didn't have an issue with it last time. But for today, I'm not sure that I can actually do this.
Oh man.
Maybe,
Unfortunately.
maybe you haven't. You didn't take your pills soon enough. To
Yeah, that's
be
what I'm
effective
thinking.
Yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They may not be effective yet. Wow, he's already turning back up towards us. How does he know where we're at?
I don't know.
Maybe he's stream sniping.
But yeah, probably.
To even figure out who any of the streamers on this one are would be impressive.
Yeah.
Let alone.
Oh, I'd be pretty. Yeah. Maybe it's Hannah. Maybe it's what was her name? Recycle Beauty. Maybe she's trolling us.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll wait until they start, and then I'll go and
Yeah.
I'll get him. Where is he then? I can't see him.
So he is all the way south. He is in like K25 on the map.
Do you guys think you should get a new boat, one of those ones that's for two people? Because I'm gonna need to drop out, unfortunately.
Oh, you want to drop, do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
Okay.
that. Sorry about that.
We can do that. I don't want to try to man a brigantine with two people.
Yeah.
No, especially with me.
But why don't I get my chats, all my people, into Retro's Twitch.
Yeah, I'll look after them.
Cool.
Oh, man, it's a shame. Shame you're getting.
Yeah, I
motion
know,
sickness,
and
but,
I was hoping that it was a one-time deal, but it's just not happening for me.
that type of game. Flux has the same problem. Like he can't watch the game because it gives him motion sickness.
Yeah. So this channel is intended for mature audiences. I hope people are ready for swearing.
Okay, we are still taking on water.
Oh wait,
Oh, it's because of the rain.
I was just gonna say it's raining.
I'm like, I've emptied this out and I still keep